Hey man, what if I told you that what you're looking at right now is not a TV? Yeah man, that image looks good, right? No glare from the windows and it's super bright. So it's gotta be a mini LED TV, right? Wrong. Allow me to introduce you to the AWOL Atherion Max. This UST projector is trying to fix literally everything wrong with the projector life. And today we're gonna do a little dive into the contrast, picture quality, and one special feature that's gonna save your eyeballs, and for some people, keep you from getting headaches while you're watching the content on it. So let's get into it. So let's jump into the brightness first. After all, that is why I'm able to show it to you with the overhead lights on and the shutters open. So the Atherion Max comes hot stepping into the room with 3300 ISO Lumens. Now sit tight and let me tell you why this really matters. It matters because you don't have to live like a vampire in a cave anymore just to enjoy a projector. I got ambient lights coming in and this picture still looks freaking good. The contrast is there, the colors are vibrant, and for a minute there, you actually thought it was a mini LED TV. So when this thing came in a few days ago, I was really reluctant and hesitant to take down my 75-inch Bravia 9. But I paired the Atherion Max up with a 100-inch screen, and let me tell you man, I ain't too mad about my situation right now. It runs on Google TV, so you can run all your favorite apps natively, like Netflix and Disney Plus and stuff like that. But the other night, we watched an episode of House of the Dragon on 4K UHD, so we can get a refresher course before season 3 gets started. Man, it was one of those episodes where Damon was running around Harrenhal having them hallucinations and bad dreams and stuff. Tell you what, if that was me, I'd have just hopped on my dragon and rode the hell up out of there. Anyhow, the scenes look fantastic. You could definitely see all the specular highlights, and the best part about this is you can see all the details coming out of the shadows still. Hey, where you going, man? I was just about to tell you about how good the black levels are, and there you go, being all disrespectful, trying to scroll away and stuff. All right, so let's talk about the Achilles heel of most projectors that are coming out today, and that's the black levels. See, when a movie director wants to get all fiery and make the scene all extra dark so he could be super cinematic, what the projectors do is struggle. They struggle a lot, to the point where they just make all the dark scenes seem like a gray, washed out, muddy mess. AWOL apparently takes this stuff personal, so they developed their noir scene system too. Now that gives you a native contrast of 6001, and that's paired with a 7-step motorized iris mechanism. Now this works like the pupils in your actual eyes, so when you get to a dark scene, the internal iris physically steps down to restrict the light leakage, and their enhanced black level algorithm dims the lasers in real time. And the result is shadows. You actually get real looking shadows. In a cinematic scene, you're still gonna get real deep contrast, but you don't lose the details and stuff like the dark clothing that the actors are gonna be wearing and stuff like that. Now, is it gonna be super inky black like OLED? No man, let's be real here. There's physics, this still exists, right? You're throwing light at a gray or a white screen. But for a projector, man, that is super deep black. Now this feature is special, so you definitely gonna want to stick around and hear about this one. Now if you've been messing around with triple laser projectors, then you probably already have experienced this, or at least you know about it. It's RBE, rainbow effect. It's where you see like little flashes of red, green, and blue light flashing through the screen randomly. Now this can actually give some people headaches, and for the rest of us that don't get headaches, it kind of makes you feel like you done stepped into like a 90s rave or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Now to fix this problem, the Atherion Max has their Anti-RBE technology that works across 2D and 3D content. So now your eyes don't have to do all these gymnastics just to watch the action scenes. Now this was my first time experiencing a triple laser projector with this technology, so this was really impressive to me. Alright man, y'all know I can't forget about the gamers out there. The Atherion Max supports VRR and Dolby Vision gaming, and get this, they managed to dial down the input lag down to 1 millisecond. So that means you can't be blaming it on the system if you keep getting shot up and spend most of your time respawning and hanging out in the lobby. So what's the deal man, you think about picking one of these up? You know, I spent a lot of time over the years with a handful of USTs, and after spending a few days with the Atherion Max, I gotta tell you man, whew, they have come a long way. This thing is bright enough to actually be your main TV in a multi-purpose family room, or if you have a dedicated theater space, you can get that 200-inch screen and start charging your friends $50 a piece to come over and watch the FIFA World Cup. Either way, y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.